Good afternoon, gamers. I am back. I am Ziv. We're here just outside of Atlanta here at Southbound 2026. I am joined here by airhawkey, who is going to be my expert for this block here. We're going to kick it over to the match right now. They just started on their race 1 here. We got a full 12 stack here. So we've got, tell me a little bit about the players here. Tell us about our top seeds here.
Yeah, no, we've got, everyone here is so good. Mirymeg, one of the best players in the US. I think top 10 USA in and out of there. Zay as well, very strong. Umbre, very strong. Pierce is bad as well. All these players who placed very well in their qualifier lobbies. Now, what's been a bit interesting about quals, with some DQs and stuff, some people haven't had the chance to warm up really. This is their first time playing in a match today.
Yeah, exactly. It was a little bit of an early start and a little bit of a late end yesterday. So, but you know, we've got the full stack here, and all 12 is fun. You know, going to be a little bit more familiar with some of the strategies and game plans that you're going to go for as far as item placings and whatnot, right?
Yeah, no, Zay's doing a really good job right now running on Whistle Stop Summit. He did miss the Shroomless shortcut at the end of the lap just at the very end, was able to recover in Mushroom as well. Hitting the gap jump there as well is going to get passed up by Panda, but Zay's still doing a really good job running here.
Do you, when you take that shortcut, do you hit the wall on purpose to try to get your turn right, or was that a mistake?
It depends a little bit. I'm not very familiar with the cut myself. I'm admittedly not very good at it. It is very much just kind of in the moment. There's a faster, riskier version you can take. I think Zay is going for a slower, safer one. I generally agree with this because you're just trying to get top 6 right now. That's all you need to do to make it the semis. There's 8 races. Playing risky early is good, but if you can just lock in, like getting some good spots, you know, like Zay is still in second here, and has a very good chance to pull Shroom as well with these second place item boxes. Like Lebob's done in third as well. Zay goes for a cut. Yeah, has the feather for the cut as well. That's going to put Zay in first. Feather over that cap is so much faster than charge jump or going around. It's Zay's race to lose right now.
Got the bull shell coming though. Coming out for Zay.
Early.
Oh, no.
Mirymeg's here in third with the Shroom as well. But it's not going to matter. He gets the cut.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Zay getting first as well, just running, just telling Panda, go ahead, take the blue, and landing Zay at first. Very strong start on a track that I know Zay is very practiced at.
Yeah, very close to the ultimate seeding here. Looking at our multi-screen here, almost going chalk. That's maybe one of the first times I've seen it like that. It's you know, it's well, I was talking about that earlier. You know, talking about Pokemon earlier. A very skillful game with a little bit of variance, right? And a mark of a good player is one that's able to, over a long period of time, like over the large like number set, to be able to win consistently, right? They're not going to win every time, but over longer periods of time, you're going to see that consistency.
Right, yeah.
Which is why you have so many races in the first place, right?
Yeah. You've got 8 races. You have time if you get a bad race. Like, and I draw back to Lebob. We didn't have time to really go over it. The race was moving so fast. He was in third with the Shroom. That you're set up so well for the end. Shroom kit there is only a little bit slower than the Shroomless shortcut, and it is so much safer, almost guaranteed. But he tricked off a little too early. You're falling off after the cut. You're losing so many spots. He fell all the way to 10th. Lost 7 points there. Now we're going to Salty Speedway. We have another track that's very strong for front running. And like with Whistle Stop Summit, Shock is maybe even more deadly here. We didn't see it on Whistle Stop. It would have absolutely changed the race massively.
Who would you say is the strongest player here for front running? Like, who do you expect to excel on a track like
Mirymeg.
this?
I think my answer is going to be Mirymeg most of the time. Mirymeg, just incredibly good player. Again, like in and out of like ranked top 10 per lounge for the country. I believe top 100 worldwide at least. Yeah, Zay's been doing a really good job of running though. I mean, Zay did still win the first race. All the MMR is nice and stuff, but you have to play the game and actually win.
So many hazards happening right now. Barely dodging those the triple green shells racing right next to each other there.
Yeah, Panda opting to take the safe strat to get up on this top path here. You want to get on this glider. It saves you so much time. Panda's just making it up on here. You go on this glider, you skip all the water, all the slowdown from it. You get a double set as well. Just that turn and all that water there is so awkward, and avoiding it is so good.
So if you're in first place, are you trying to cycle through items and use items, or are there specific items that if you get it in first place, you hold on to that sucker?
Well, Super Horn,
yeah,
basically always.
Yeah, Super Horn is the always like, this is perfect, right?
Feathers are situational. This track does have some pretty good feather opportunities. That bit at the end there where there's that sidewalk covered by those boxes, feather lets you skip over that. You normally need a mushroom to go through that. You see Guyfry trying to go around the boxes, just missing. Having a star to avoid the nanas does a really good job keeping alive. You've got these triple shrooms and a golden now. We're going to see he's going to opt to go bottom path. These shrooms do help you on the water a bit. You get that normal speed from shrooms.
Oh, because you know, you are a little bit slower when on these water tracks, right? But you're saying that the shroom boost is the same whether or not you're in water.
Yeah,
or
right.
On,
The shroom boost does cancel. I'm interested in what we're holding this for. You know, you've seen Wisp creeping up here, getting up to 6 from it. They're doing a really good job keeping up here. Guyfry's got these streams for the golden. You have to get a dodge though, because if Shock's going to come, it's going to be at the end of the race. It's going to be right after the last item set, and it is devastating. You are so slow in the water, and only the people who dodge and Shock are going to be the ones with items. Cynda's up here with a stream in second, positioned really well to take a win here, unless Mirymeg's got a stream too. Cynical with triple streams in fourth, but they're missing top half. And Blue's coming too, getting Mirymeg midair. Mirymeg didn't have a stream. That's
constantly checking.
And with the ball. Not if you miss the rail.
Unfortunate.
Mirymeg's going to get first back, maybe?
Yeah, and that's
just sniping first.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we see Mirymeg first place right at the very end there. I mean, that must have been. Do we see the final time here on the summary, or
they've taken that away from us?
Oh, that's
we used to have it so good.
Oh.
That was just from the mini map. It was it had to be within a second.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that blue over the glider is just brutal.
It had to have been frames.
Because with the blue, you're falling all the way down. You're just trapped, stuck for so long.
I'm actually
and you got to re-accelerate on the water.
Kind of curious. Is there any specific frame data that's important for Mario Kart?
Dodging a blue shell used to be harder. It has gotten significantly easier with a mushroom in this game.
I can dodge a blue shell. I'm super casual at Mario Kart.
8 Deluxe, it was shorter. You had a pretty good visual cue for it. Something about when the shell flips over. I could probably, gun to my head, I could probably still do it. But we're here for World. We've had 8. 8's had its turn. We're here for World today.
Indeed for World, and I have a lot of fun with World. You know, I had Mario Kart 8. I didn't play it nearly as much. I got my Switch 2. I got World, and it's just a lot of fun, like, genuinely. I like the tricks, the parkour, the wall riding and whatnot. I think it makes, truthfully, even in a competitive context, I think it makes it really fascinating because in comparison to some of the other Mario Karts that are a little bit more concerned with, you know, the older ones with snaking and then the newer ones with, like, better through lines and speed preservation, it looks like you're not always taking the shortest path in Mario Kart World. That a lot of times you're trying to find the ones that allow you to get, like, those mini turbos, the different tricks, you know, bouncing and whatnot.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I think especially the way that I've kind of started to understand it now after a couple months into the game. 8 Deluxe is more a game you can kind of win in the margins sometimes of like just taking lines a little bit faster, getting slightly better drifts a little bit quicker. You just little things you can do to speed up. Like that edge trick Umbre just did. That's pretty much the only place you can really do something like that on the track. There's one more chance right here. They're not going to go for it though.
It sounds like 8 is a little bit more precision.
Right.
And
World is much more execution based.
Yeah.
8 is a lot more. You win 8 is 1 in the margins. World is 1 off strats.
Yeah.
You're seeing everybody going up that top path there. You take that turn so tight. But Umbre's going to opt to bag here, getting a star, hoping for probably another dodge afterwards. Triple stream still just as fine. You can chain this really easily. And now it's just a waiting game of when's Shock going to come. It's normally going to happen starting right around here. Probably not going to be seeing Shock till lap 3. There's not been a lot of Shocks in this room so far.
And, like, that is the thing, too, is the anxiety of, like, even though you have a really good item, if you're further ahead, you don't want to lose your items from, like, Shock or Ghost or anything like that, right? So it's like, when do you use it? When do you risk holding on to it, right?
Whoa.
Oh,
that was, going to hit that rock as well to try to dodge it. Cynda's got it building up to first now. What a really massive gap in first, too. Look at the mini-map.
Wow. Yeah, that Avatar is so far ahead on the mini-map. I ain't seen it like that before.
She's gone at this point.
Yeah.
Just drive your cart forward. Don't drive off the track. You got it first.
Yeah, exactly. And that is, we were talking about that last block, how your strategies do change. There's a lot of mid-game decision-making, you know, trying to mitigate risk if you don't need to take those risks, right?
Right, yeah, Wisp had those triple games there. That's really good, but everybody's got a shroom. They're not going the same path as her.
Everyone else is right at the end here, though, but those triple shrooms for
The
Umbre.
golden just does so much work, especially with the triple shrooms as well. Umbre going from 10th all the way to 5th throughout this race, doing a really good job here.
The Rob bike. I love that thing.
Gotta love the Rob hog. You know, that is going to be a first for Cynda. Just close it out, driving forward to Cynda in first now after Mirymeg getting 11th.
Oh, wow.
5 points. Panda in third, Zay on 25. The top 3 are so close to each other right now. Cynda has a bit of a gap. It's only 3 races in. But again, you're looking for, it's the top 6 move on here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so close right now between 6th and 7th with Cynical and Wisp. They're differing by 1 point.
You said it was top 6 that moves on?
Top 6 move on, right.
Okay, so it's 8 races, but the top
Right.
6, correct? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Abriel and Guyfry are so close too. Everyone's really still in it. Even Idia, like you're on 4. 1 first place puts you at 19.
Yeah,
That's going to get you up to like 8th, 9th just from 1 race.
Yeah, that is kind of the nice thing about, experience. As someone that plays it casually, right? I'm so used to playing against rubber banding, cheating CPUs, right? You normally can't get away with like point comebacks because there's always the one guy, the one like rival CPU,
system, yep.
yeah, that's getting first place on everything or second place if you manage to beat them, right? So it's cool because there is that variance. You don't have people that pull out so far ahead in point differential, right?
Right.
So you do stand a chance, like all the way up to the very end, to be able to make a comeback.
Yeah. And especially right now with how close these mid spots are, I don't think anyone can really feel comfortable yet. Even Mirymeg, who I think had come 1st and 2nd the first 2 races, getting an 11th, that's got to rattle you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's got to
all of a sudden what felt like a comfortable lead, right?
Right.
Has it evaporates instantly from one race to the next.
You're
right?
in 2nd, 3rd's 1 point behind, and that's fine once, but give it another race.
And then also with all 12 racers here, our first couple of rounds had 10, right? So the point
Right, yeah.
the point totals are
That too,
different
yeah.
as
The
well.
point totals, the item boxes are different as well. Like I got quad shrooms in 3rd at one point. That does not happen ever. You never pull triple shrooms in 3rd.
Oh,
So you
wow,
have to,
yeah.
you're recalibrating a little bit from playing in those 10, 12 player rooms, especially if you played 8 Deluxe or Wii yesterday, you're having to recalibrate to where you want to be for bagging as well. Like, just all the little things you have to remember switching between games are just like, forgetting one thing is fine, but it adds up.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how, because surely there has come a point where 2 people are trying to bag, right? And they're both slowing down, and it's like a little bit of a game of chicken, right? So I don't know how that decision-making process goes, like how you optimally get to a lower placing without falling too far behind, right?
Right, yeah. That kind of, thankfully the game is not designed in such a way where dead last is the best spot for bagging.
Mm-hmm.
11th and 12th have identical pulls.
Okay.
11th is pretty much always a spot to be for bagging. Only scenario you want to be in 12th is if you got triple streams golden, you can't get a dodge out, and you're pretty confident someone else has shock.
Yeah.
Because shock only goes in front of you. If you're behind, you're safe. If you need to dodge, that is how you do it.
Yeah.
That is your only guaranteed way to dodge in the game.
To dodge
last.
what? I'm sorry?
To dodge the shock. The only way you're absolutely going to dodge the shock is if you're in last.
Yeah.
We looking like we might have had some net issues as well. I think this 12th player, because you do have infinite time in a LAN lobby, we might need to get a new room opened. But we will see. The energy in here today has just been, it's been great.
Yeah, it's been super fun. I love being out here. The 404 Esports here just outside of Atlanta and Doraville here has just been an iconic venue for many different esports, truthfully. Mostly fighting games. Obviously, we have our Melee locals here. Kame House streamed every Monday on VGBC. And then also one of the best Tekken communities in the world. We have the ATL Tekken scene. We had players like Genghis Dawn getting 4th at EVO in Tekken 7 just a few years ago, right before 8 came out. And then obviously so many other players like Hook Chop and Anakin from this area, all coming to this venue, right? So couldn't have picked a better spot to have the best of the best for Mario Kart here as well.
Yeah, I know Georgia, there's a lot of Georgia representation here as well for Kart today. Myself, Ghost, Unknown Intel, Dynamo, Luxatone, Wisp, Abriel. I'm just looking at those people
About half
playing
the
right now.
entrants are local
Nearly,
here in
yeah.
Georgia. But that also speaks to how well people traveled. It was over 100 entrants across all the different events, right? 50 some odd are from Georgia. That means 50 some odd people came from, 20, 30 different states?
Right, yeah, out of confirmed data, which was about half the thing. I think we had 20, 30 states here. 5 countries.
Yeah, no, I was
from
talking
Canada, yeah.
with those players, one from Belgium, one from Denmark.
Right, yeah. That Mario Kart Wii Team Avail came out so far to be here. So thankful they did that. Yeah, just looking at the standings right now as well. We'll take this opportunity to take a look at this. Cynda, yeah, that first, putting her up on 34 after 3 races. Incredible pace. Yeah, the 29 after 3, still very solid.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have more firsts and seconds and less 11s. That's what
Yeah,
you
so the max point, first place is 15 points, right?
Yeah.
So there's a possible 45 on the board, and the first place, to that point where we're talking about the point differential is there's so much more parity.
Yeah.
Really with that with how it's set up with not rubber banding CPUs, right?
Yeah.
It's to all 12 players trying to get at it. Very, very difficult to
we're getting the replay. I want to see instant replay on what happened here with this feather. I'm so curious to see it. Yo, Zay just had a shroom. Yeah, I mean, if you get a shroom in first, you just win.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go for shroom. Let's go.
Oh,
it was a blue. It was a blue dodge. That incredible timing.
That was sick. Yeah.
That'll get you. Yeah, if you get that, you're winning. If you don't win with that, there's bigger problems. There's our total track. We're back.
Yeah,
we're back now.
All right, we are back. They are choosing the map right now.
I think we're now 4 for 4 on tracks that have like very interesting end of laps. I think Drybones Burnout is one of the best examples because this track has, the way you play it has changed a lot. It got really popular at launch. Feel like I was playing about everywhere I did. Quiet down a little bit, starting to come back. Because a lot of it, you're playing around the shock pretty much the entire time.
So
getting shocked in the final cut is brutal. You get hit, you're spinning out, you're slowing down. Then you're in the lava. You're taking 2 seconds to drown. You're respawning. You've lost like 6 coins in the process.
Yeah, seeing most of the racers go for that early trick right there over that little pool of lava, get the wall trick on the wall there. It's a fascinating starting strategy for the track.
Yeah, these 2 sets are so important because most of the time they're the only item sets you're picking up all lap. Because the ending's right here, you want to go on these rails up there, which is much faster. You skip the item set, and it sets your lineup so much better for later. You see Zay's taking this line, Mirymeg's taking this line, everybody's taking this line. 6 out of top 7 all took it. But now these are your items for the rest of the lap. Zay's vision really well, having these greens after. Did miss a cut a little bit, having the shroom to recover, but you've got these triple greens now.
Yeah, trying to hold on to that shroom for a specific shortcut, I'm assuming, but had to use it to be able to recover quick enough, right?
Right, yeah, you got to drop here. You need shrooms. I like this play.
Oh, yeah.
Golden Bill, you want that.
Yeah, this has to be like one of the best 2 items that you could have gotten in that situation, right?
Yeah, chaining golden a little bit early. You're hoping for a chain wrap. Zay did get a chain with the golden. We're looking for something good after the Bill. We want a star, we want a mega. Shock is good too. Shock is in play. Zay's got it behind Bill. It's probably coming out lap 3. Yeah, Umbre's got 2 shrooms and a star behind him in 4th. That star stay from a ghost
too. You don't risk your item getting ghosted either, right? If you're in last place like that, or can you still get stolen from?
It can only steal in front of you, same way as a shock. Okay. Yeah, Zay's got shock out now in 8th. The Bill might have been a little early because you have to hold this for so long now. I don't know when he's going to use it. Because if you're not using these catch-up items, that shock's good, but you're just going to start falling behind if you can't catch up.
I don't know. I imagine that maybe there are parts of the track that are especially calamitous to get shocked on. I don't know. Maybe you wait for a lot of the
this is fine.
There. Yeah.
You get a chain in 11th. You've got your Bill in like 7th now. You're getting a golden after as well.
Wow. Yeah.
Because almost everybody now has to decide if they want items for the rest of the race. Because that dodge basically no. Bill going on right path though. That's really bad. It's a lot slower. Getting back on the left, though, with this golden, so valuable here.
Yeah, already in 3rd place, about to get into 2nd, it looks like, if they can make it
first.
past this part. That's
that
so
might
close.
Be first.
Yeah!
Is it first?
Was that first place?
I don't know. I think might have been sniped at the end.
Cynical getting 1st place. It looks like Zay getting 2nd. Mirymeg getting 3rd place.
What a shock, though. All the way from 11th to 2nd.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, shock a lot of the time. It's good to pull, but in the wrong scenario, it can you kind of don't want it sometimes. 3-way tie for 7th.
Yeah, I'm starting to see Bullet Bill from a casual perspective, certainly for me, felt like it was like one of the best items that you can get. But we see it there where the Bullet Bill took you on a suboptimal part of the track, right? So I can definitely imagine where there's certainly the Bullet Bill is still very, very good.
No, this place is incredible. You have to fight the AI sometimes. Like that's an example of the game's not going to do what you want. Yeah. Best example in the game, people always go to for when a bill is bad, Starview Peak. The road there is so wide, you take it tight. You take it in tight. The bill puts you in the middle of the road. And when the road is that wide, you're just getting slowed down so much. You're losing like 1 to 2 seconds from it. Like, the speed boost doesn't even help.
Yeah, even when it's not like that bad, there are certainly a lot of instances where it'll take you on like the predetermined path, right? And you lock yourself out of doing a mushroom over.
Yeah,
like
or you can't set up for a shortcut anymore either.
Yeah, exactly.
Most cases, you can use it to like, you can kind of use it into a shroom cut. That can help you a lot. Yeah, now we're gonna see some builds here. Chocolate Mountain, I believe, has some really good build spots. It is one of the best bagging tracks in the game because there's just so much off-road here. Like all these corners, you can cut so tight with a shroom, 2 shrooms, a golden.
Yeah, the item management is so fascinating. Right at the end of that previous race, talking about how they had the bullet bill, they're chaining it into using it and getting another good item at the end there, right? The concept of just bagging in general, right? It's fascinating how item management is actually like such like an important aspect. It's not just going back to last place. It's how you collect those items and optimizing it for the item boxes on each track.
Right, yeah. Umbre nailing that streamless cut there just earlier, getting themselves all the way up to first. And yeah, Zay at the start of the race as well. Still up in the back, back there with Lebob as well. I mean, run the same script back. Zay was bagging, maybe not on purpose. That started lap 2. You got the shock, you got up to second. Just run back the same script if it keeps working.
And also something that I just learned today is that bullet bill is a set number of placings that you go forward on. So I didn't even know that. I thought it was like a set timer, like a set distance, but no, it just halves your placing, right?
It's got there's rules to it. Okay. It's number of people you pass. It's length of time. Sometimes, like I think Panda might have just hit a smaller one. There's bullet bill extensions as well. It's never going to spit you out on a turn that would like destroy your line. Yeah. With exceptions, after 12 seconds you're done, and if you pass something like 6 people, you're done. That's about the only hard rule. Other than that, it's all a little finicky. It's a little weird. Sometimes you can take advantage of it. If we see Airship Fortress in here, we're gonna see a bill get used because Airship Fortress is one of the best examples of how to mess with a bill in the game. You're not panic holding up. Maybe it might be a little early to start running up. I'm not sure, especially if all you have is a Rang after. Yeah,
Umbre staying in first place with the coin, with the feather as well. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if there's no item box to get. Well, no, because you would want to use the coin to get a little bit faster, no? There's no reason to hold on to it, I would imagine.
Pretty much the only reason. It's maybe worth Cynda just avoiding sinking in the lava, in the chocolate there. Same deal with getting shocked in the lava. It's the same here. Narrowly avoiding that. You're getting an ageless box. You're chancing a bit of a bad pull, but you're getting the golden. Golden's fine. You're absolutely fine. If you start holding up, you're running. Guyfry up here.
You get so much. The boulder, unfortunately, but had a mushroom in the tank.
Princess Brat's going to ghost in first. That's probably going to be a win for her if you can hold on. Cynda with Nanda's now probably just going to have to settle for a mid spot here. Cynical going way up.
Oh, yeah.
Third with golden. Not able to get the Mega out in time. No. Hang on to third, though. We hang on to third.
Unfortunately got that, both the golden mushroom and the mega mushroom a little bit too late, but still got third place there. And we see our placings right now. Cynical still up front, but tied now with Cynda for first place there.
Mirymeg came down to fourth. That was a 9th place by Mirymeg.
Now we're looking at this. We're looking at this replay really quick, or
Driveman's burnout was good, but yeah, it's now having an 11th and a 9th down to 4th. And yeah, placements matter here. Like placements absolutely, of course, matter. You want to be top 6.
Like not just
right. Yeah, you got to be top 6 to start.
Yeah.
Beyond that, you want to place high just for seedings, for semis. This is the last time your specific placement in the lobby matters. It's like if you're gonna like really pop off, go crazy. I mean, Zay's down 1 point for being in first. Finishing first versus third, what that does for your seed is ridiculous for finals. Well, those 4 are also close to each other. Panda's only 4 points behind. All that separation for earlier has kind of gone away. Everybody's pretty close to each other. I think we still have 3 more races.
Yeah, we have a 10-point differential for the top 6 placings. But then right outside on that bubble, we have 6 Brat there with 36 points, and then Umbre and Guyfry with 34 and 30. So still very, very close.
Oh my God! Speaking of bullet bills, yeah, I mean,
oh yeah, yeah. I guess there's quite a few bullet bills here on this track, huh?
Right. Yeah. So your play here, that spiral. When we talk about the bill's not going to spit you out an area that's going to kill your line, that whole spiral counts. A bullet bill here pretty much just takes you to the end of the lap.
Real.
Yeah, you can run. This track is very runnable because the only shortcut is a mushroom shortcut. Very end of the lap. Saves time, not a ton of time. If you can just get so much distance on people, you're getting coins, you're getting all the rail tricks. so many places to make up time over where everyone else is going to hit each other out. So right now, Guyfry and Zay are prisoners super well. Zay especially having triple greens and a bomb in second.
Yeah, that's, oh, wow.
You command so much presence with this. Nobody's going to contest those triples. Getting Guyfry as well. Getting a little bit late off the rail, though, still hanging on the first. Yeah, I mean, now up here with the star in a high spot yet again. There was last time.
All the way up in 4th place, hanging on to that star right now.
And Umbre needs a big race right now. They're in 7th, and this whole lobby's close, especially with the lower spots. They need a good race right now. Yeah, this star can be so huge for them if they dodge. Yeah. You just have to time it right. That's what the game is right now.
Yeah, I just imagine it comes with experience where you know each individual track where you want to use these power items, where you want to use the star, like where you want to optimal places for these items, right?
Oh no, Princess Brat is gone right now. Look at the back.
Oh,
what happens?
No. Way far back there. I don't know how.
You're really happy if you're Umbre right now. That is exactly what you need.
Yeah.
And you've got the bill.
Yeah.
You've got the bill too. There it is.
Oh, wow.
She had to use the bill early too. I don't think anyone else can take bill extension.
Yeah, everyone else aside from them is super
shock
close
though.
right here.
Umbre's you've got to get into this bill soon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that shock is so scary. Umbre absolutely dodging a bullet with a bullet there. Shock's gonna come soon. It's the only place to use it. There it is. There's the dodge.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And you've got a golden after too. You're getting 3rd here.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. That was so instant. You're absolutely right. Just getting to the end of the race, I didn't realize how much of the action is really concentrated into that 3rd lap, and really towards the end of the 3rd lap.
Especially Airship Fortress too, yeah. Because that spiral, you lose your drift, and you can't turn that fast in this game. Look at, oh my God, the top 5.
Wow.
55, 3 54s, and a 53.
What parity. You love to see
That is insane. Umbre getting back up to 6 though, but it is still pretty close.
This is some good-ass Mario Kart
Right,
here.
yeah. I mean, what you gain on Brat, you now have to deal with someone else now who's so close. With how close all of those low spots are, someone's always going to be high up there with you. You've got a new enemy every race, and I think there's only 3 races left too. You just got to hang on if you're Umbre. If you're the top 5, and you got to make sure you're not in contention.
Just underperforming even a little bit could drop you 5 spots like that.
Right, yeah.
If that first place, who was it that was in first here?
It's Mirymeg still, by hanging on to first.
Yeah, exactly. That 3-way tie for second makes it so scary. You have one bad race and you're down 5 spots instantly, right?
Right,
if not more.
This room is crazy. That top 5 being so close is something.
Yeah, we are. Is this race 6?
Believe so. What have we played? We've had first 4 tracks all had a shroom cut at the end. Choco was a bagger. Airship was a runner. We've got 2 more tracks.
Okay.
So that top 5, good race here. They're in.
So we're going on to race number 7 right now. Oh.
I think something's happened. Might have had a disconnect. I think we've had a disconnect of some kind.
Yeah, somebody just closed out their game, so.
Everyone's reopening now.
Yeah.
Right.
So now, so in this instance, people have to keep track of the scores manually then, correct?
Right, and with how, we're going to add it up after, but you're not maybe going to know in the moment. You've got to keep track for it. With only 2 races, you can do the mental math pretty quick. You'll know who your target is final race. But now we have suspense, and that's always fun. Trying to write down whatever scores I can remember here.
It was 56 for first for Mirymeg, and then it was the 54 was the 3-way tie.
Right. Zay, Cynical, Cynda, I believe, the 54s. Panda to 53. If those 5 need a good race. Right. Yeah, those 5 get a good race, they're in.
I think we are.
Go 1 to the left.
Ooh,
Zay, go 1 to the left.
Quick picture of this right here. Or no, that looks like it was the race prior.
Yeah, that was his second for Mirymeg on Airship. Yeah, all of this top 5 getting really strong race. I think that was the first for Panda, actually, with him now being on 54. Oh. Princess Brat was probably having... That's probably controller issues for Princess Brat. Very likely 3 races left, if I had to guess. That's what happens.
What was it?
More than likely, some controller issues. A lot of wireless controllers in this room all at once.
Yeah.
You're going to get some wireless interference. Why else would they? I don't know why else they'd be on this race. Yeah, so still though, yeah, that's got to be so rough if you're Panda though, losing so many points there.
So you're saying that someone during the previous race.
Right. Yeah.
So
more than likely.
They're redoing
more than
that
likely.
race.
More than likely, Princess Brat. Something happened to her controller.
Got it.
To be that far back, like
yeah,
something.
okay, that's what I was gonna add. That was the one that ended up being so far back. Okay, unfortunate. I was gonna ask though. I know that there are certain tracks, like you don't get to pick the intermission tracks, right? So no intermission tracks, right?
Yeah, of course.
What tracks are you not going to see generally? My understanding is that Rainbow Road is generally not picked just because of how long it is, right?
Yeah. I think especially earlier on, we'll probably see it more in semis and finals. There's a bit of a thing of like people don't want to be like the guy that picks Rainbow and it's 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
Which pick the tracks you're good at.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I grinded Koopa Troopa Beach week 1, and I was picking that for a long time.
I'm sure.
I've moved on. I've changed and grown as a person, but
picking Rainbow Road has to be annoying to the TO in the same way that like a Peach Ditto on Dreamland 64 is in Melee, where it's just like, you're making me run behind schedule here, buddy. Come on, let's. But no, I also asked because what is it? I don't imagine a lot of people end up picking Koopa Troopa Beach.
Right, yeah.
Which, in all of its simplicity, I really like just because of the freaking music.
Yeah.
Music is bumping.
I mean, it's got a warm place in my heart forever. The only track I have gotten and probably ever will get any form of worldwide tops on. That's my one little medal I get for this game.
Oh, you have a record on
like day 1 for like a couple hours. I was 6th place worldwide.
Oh no, that's awesome.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about that earlier, talking about how our group, Melee players, when Brawl came out, we were all like switching over to Brawl, right? Because nobody thought that we were going to keep playing Melee at the time, right? But we spent the money to import a JP Wii and a JP Brawl, right? And in like those first 2 days, I had a world record and break the targets for like a day.
Right. Yeah. The day 1 world records are always kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know, Koopa Troopa Beach, it's just, I actually don't think it is as terrible to play online as people maybe give it credit for. I'm biased in saying this. People are many will disagree with me, and they are free to. It plays like, and for the 8 Deluxe heads, will understand this, I think. It plays a lot like GBA Mario Circuit and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to me.
Okay.
You kind of you have to call the shot on if shock is going to happen. If shock happens, then running was a bad idea. If it doesn't, running was a great idea. There's one shroom cut pretty late in the lap. There's other places you can shroom. Also, there's more items than normal because you've got double sets with 5 laps. It's something like
and
you're getting 20 item boxes in a race as opposed to the normal 15, which does mess with things a lot.
Mm-hmm. Wait, say that one more time?
So you're getting more item boxes in a given race because it's 5 laps. There's a double set, so you get a maximum of 20 items in a race.
Oh, okay.
Normally you're going to cap at like 15, maybe 18 if you're stopping at single sets. Super Bowl Subway and 8 Deluxe kind of was a weird bagger for the same way as for that same reason if you got a 4th item set on the track. And that does really change things a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like even though the track is honestly decently runnable, there's a couple stream cuts, but they're not that big. To talk about 8 Deluxe for a little bit, which we're done with that one. But there's not any major cuts there. It's just you've got more items. You're going to pull better stuff more, and shock is going to get pulled if you have 3 extra chances.
I think it's fascinating to compare and contrast 2 games like that. You know, and for a lot of people, a lot of their experience is going to be with 8 Deluxe, right? You know, 8 Deluxe was around for over a decade, right?
Yeah,
it was one of the best-selling games of all time.
I think, yeah, best-selling Switch game for pretty much its entire lifespan.
Yeah. I don't even think it was particularly close. Like, I don't even think Smash Ultimate got, like, that close to 8 Deluxe.
It wasn't close. And part of it is that Black Friday bundle. It's how I got my Switch. I gotta imagine most people got it that way.
I got my Switch.
How $300 for a Switch and 8 Deluxe. Man.
Oh, that sounds good.
We didn't know how good we had it.
Mine, like, it was early on, but it wasn't, like, launch or anything. It was, like, in the first, like, 2 or 3 months I got my Switch. I got my Switch 2 at launch. I didn't, what is it? I had a couple of friends that went to the midnight release, and a roommate of mine, very thankfully, is the one that picked up my console for me. So shout outs to Aponte, my go for that.
Bit of a nightmare chain for me of something like, because Deltarune came out day before. I played that for something like 12 hours.
Was that the chapter 3-4?
3 and 4, yeah. Got up next day, got my Switch 2 at like 8 a.m.
Nice.
I
played Chapter 1 of Deltarune, like when that first came out, but I haven't played more. Obviously, I played Undertale.
You got to get back into it. It's so good.
I've heard nothing but great things about it, but
and it's got a Switch 2 version.
Yeah,
that's the console we're using.
Yeah, shout outs. What other casual games are you big into? So not a lot of other esports stuff, but casually, what do you like?
The online for it's kind of dead now. I cannot wait for Mario Maker 3.
Oh, okay.
There's mouse mode. The Joy-Cons can be a mouse. Please. It could be so good.
I mean, it was already really good using the touchscreen.
Mario Maker 2 is incredible. Mario Maker 2 is incredible. We've got a mouse mode now. Please, I want it so bad.
The mouse is also like pretty, because I tried out the mouse mode for what is it? I tried out Mario Paint.
Yeah.
And then I have Metroid Prime 4, and I was trying out mouse mode for that. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player, so it was just a novelty for me.
Right.
I am notoriously bad with keyboard and mouse. I need a controller so bad in my hand.
You're going to be getting back into these races soon. I'm hearing people pick tracks, roulette spinning. Bit of a lifesaver for Princess Brat. You've kind of got a second life now as well with this reset happening. Speaking about how good of a reset was for Umbre too. Like, you've got a second chance. You've got to take advantage of it from here.
Yeah. And I mean, even at this point, right, we're talking about the three-way tie, but that's going to be taken back here. Right, 46-46, 45-43 is a crazy parity for this. But we are redoing our race 6 of 8 here.
Doing almost polar opposite of airship fortress as well. We're going from being in the sky to sunken underwater with Wario Shipyard.
Yeah, that is interesting that you don't go back to the same track either.
Yeah, you can. Some people do. It's just, I don't know. It might get picked later anyway. There's 2 more races, and a lot of people like airship. The Wario Shipyard, it's about a lot of things. Streaming up early, I like this. You want to get ahead and start running. With how water is in this game, getting hit on water is so bad. If you can be in a place where you're not getting hit like Zay is right now, give it another lap and he could just be gone. Nice dodge on the bomb by Wisp there. Wow. I think triple streams and triple resin forward is so good too. We're waiting right now. Everybody's sort of... This is the safe part. You're just driving right now.
Yeah. So the start of the lap is pretty calm, and then when you get towards the end, it's going to be a little bit more dicey, huh?
Now the fun stuff is starting. With burning a shroom there, it's going to be a little faster than the shroomless route, but you do lose a shroom for it. You're not going to have a shroom for lap 3 anymore, but you are going to get a chain though, so... Okay. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, you don't because the box is before. Right. You still got these triple reds that are going to be coming out soon. Dodging the hammer. Oh my god, those hammers.
Oh.
And Redding Guyfry too just came out of cut.
That looks like Zay just got nailed by, I think it was a red shell. I'm not entirely sure. Falling back down to 3rd place here.
Those top 3, yeah, they're just gone. Right now, you're just trying to run away from these top 3. Guyfry is still keeping up there, but you don't have a lot to work with nanas and a coin block.
This ramp here, is this trivial to get through here?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
The only danger in it is just landing on that rail. People trap it, throw nanas down. You're kind of just doomed.
Yeah, wow.
Everybody's got a Bill here, though.
Bill
I don't know what
and
Brat's
a
got,
blue
but
shell.
I have to imagine Bill's got to be better. You don't... Pulling the blue is charity work. Someone's got to pull it. You don't want it to be you.
Yeah. I mean, is there ever a time where you want a blue? I guess... So,
if you're in second.
Yeah.
Like,
Can you pull a blue in second, or you have to go further back and be in second later on?
Surely not. I don't believe it. You're just gonna change
blue
the
shell in second
here.
place would be funny, huh?
Not bad as well. Yeah, you're gonna get people on these rails as well. Really big slowdown. Yeah, you see this so far. Abriel now getting up to 5th now with this golden. 4th. You gotta look out there for the flanks flying.
Trying to be careful with those. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Just over. That's the worst place for you to get shocked right
all
there.
The way
Unfortunate.
That surely went all the way to 11th.
Yeah, that is. I guess that is the risk of taking that ramp, then, huh?
Right.
It's just in that
That's
situation.
why you go around.
Yeah, exactly.
Because lap 3 too, you can play even more fast and loose with it. You go off, you trick, you land out of bounds, but it's past the finish line, so you're fine. But yeah, there was no shock yet, so you got to be thinking about that. But yeah, Cynical is now in 1st by a decent bit. I think something like 8 points, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we can do some.
Cynical's up there. Cynda coming last. That's I didn't check anything else, but those are the highlights for me. The Cynda last is...
Yeah, that was
Cynda's back in play now, especially if anyone down there had a bad race, or anyone that was up in like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th had a bad race.
Yeah, and especially at the very end there when, I don't know if you stood to pass more players if there was no shock in that situation, right? But all the people around you are getting shocked, right? You know, you're not, I mean, I guess technically you can hold on to the shock until you're a little bit further up in placing, right? But generally speaking, like, you're not going to lose like that many placings as opposed to falling off. You're just falling so far behind, right? You got one person that did the shock that's going to potentially pass you in that situation if you don't fall off.
Sometimes you just got to use it, though, with the shock. Like, it just, Abriel got so unlucky there. Just the shock threading the needle to perfectly destroy her race. A little bit earlier, she still takes the ramp or goes around. A little bit later, she doesn't get shocked, slow down, fall off the ramp, take the time to fall out of bounds, respawn. That's like 5-6 seconds. That's so much time.
Unfortunate, but we are on to race 7 now.
Yet another track where an end of race shock is brutal. I think especially with that past race, how bad that shock was.
I've seen this track a lot, specifically. You want to talk a little bit about what makes this track attractive to players?
So it exists in this weird space of, barring things like that, it's a pretty good front runner.
Okay.
Shock happens, and it happens pretty often. It's usually going to either happen around here, you shock people, you get them in a few cuts. The Princess Brat with 2 shrooms in first, really good. Going to also burn one for some distance. I like this. You've got another shroom after for a blue for a shortcut. You can get space. The shortcuts don't save that much time. And as long as shock doesn't happen, you can just run for free. Which, shock is not a guarantee in this game. 8 Deluxe, most races you're seeing a shock and a blue. Both of them are a good bit less common here. We are going to be streaming. Not if it gets ghosted. That had the same frame. Abriel's getting the shroom though, and Abriel's up here in like 2nd now with a shroom in this ghost.
Yeah, we talk about that, how some players are better at front running as like players and on individual tracks, right?
Yeah.
Does that exist really for bagging? Is there skillful bagging? Some people better at it than others?
I mean, if you want to talk about people good at bagging, MKWorld's here. I don't know. I have some bagging tracks I just do better on sometimes. Like that, for me, that's Dandelion Depths and Peach Stadium. I don't know what it is. I can just kind of play it well. That's true for everyone. Everybody's usually got their little comfort tracks they're just kind of weirdly good at. Because Cynical is now almost running away with this lobby in first. Early shock. That's great if you're Cynical. That's exactly what you want to see. Almost nobody dodged, and you're going to get an item box soon. Nothing can hit you. Hannah's got shrooms, though. You want to see. Yeah, no, Princess Brat as well. This is a really good track for her as well. This is one of her best tracks. She picked it in quals. She won it in quals. It got her a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, trying to catch up to Cynical, but Cynical's got a pretty significant lead. Got a few green shells.
He's got it. It's gonna take catastrophe. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Panda putting this needle really nice on the cut here. Probably gonna be a 2nd for Panda as well.
Yeah, a lot of people pulling up behind, but it looks like it's pretty safe. That bullet bill.
Not going to Princess Brat falling to 10th though. But I think Umbre was down there too. Umbre was only 2 points behind Brat before the reset. I'm not sure where they're at now. There's 1 point between them now. And I think it's final race, too. Yeah, Cynical, a perfect 30 since the reset.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Panda's been doing really solid as well.
Cynical was tied for first at the break as well. So, like, yeah, Cynical absolutely doing really, really well right now. And then, what was it? Cynda was the other one. How is Cynda? Where's Cynda on this?
Cynda's on 9. Cynda's not at a great time since the reset. Trying to write down as many scores as I can before we get back into the game. But it's close. It's really close.
Here, let me. I can do this for you.
And this is 1 of 4 rounds of quarters. We've got like 5 more before finals.
I don't know if you want to be able to put in.
We're good.
Yeah. Thank you so much, by the way. You know, obviously.
Doing some quick math here. As quick as we can.
Yeah, air hockey was way more prepared for me than I was. Has a whole bunch of notes here for all the different players, and I am very thankful for the additional information.
You're squishy.
Yeah, Cynical's on 76 after 7 races. Ridiculous pace. So strong.
Yeah, out of a possible, 15 times 7?
Yeah, 90's a perfect run.
Yeah, 90 after 8 races, you're saying.
All right. It is Guyfry on 45, Princess Brat on 43, Umbre on 42. These are the people who are watching this race. I believe that is 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8.
Okay, cool. So you said Cynda?
Cynda's fine.
Okay.
Cynda's got a little bit of room. It's going to take a freak accident for her to
Okay.
get out. Umbre, Princess Brat, Guyfry, 42, 43, 45 each.
Okay.
Umbre right now, off to the best start of anyone here. 2 streams in third on DK Pass is so good.
Yeah.
Threading needle on the street cut pretty good. And there's a massive street cut at the end. Getting the draft off Zay too. Such a good start. A little bit longer, they might just be home free for the rest of the race.
Okay, passing this shortcut right here at the very end of the left. I know it all too well. It's such a big difference if you have a shroom to be able to go over that part of the track as opposed to not.
Guyfry lost a mini turbo. He had to burn his last shroom there. That's so impactful right now. Umbre's still definitely in the best position. Got a shroom. Mirymeg's got one as well. Guyfry doesn't have a lot to work with. He needs to get a shroom soon.
You just go up the wall like that on that part of the track?
Yeah, you can just do it. Mirymeg missed part of it. Yeah, if you get a little too low, you hit the rail, which is slower, but it's not the world ending.
Ripping off a light pole, too. I love this.
It's a lot of air time, and you don't get the boost there. Yeah. It's still fine, but now Guyfry's kind of having to rely on a blue a little bit. It's definitely still okay. Cynda's doing good right now. Cynda's okay. Most people here can breathe. 3 of them can't. And watch out for Lebob, too. 38 is recoverable. He's in contention as well.
The bullet bill kind of cutting across there. I didn't even know it could do that.
It's still Umbre in first right now. It's his game to lose. Mirymeg's in second. Brat's in 10th with a golden. You need a dodge. Megas, that's something.
Whoa.
Getting bumped with the cut, though.
Almost got clipped by the bullet bill there.
Just look at the minimap and how far away those top 2 are.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they are absolutely going. What is that? Mirymeg and...
Mirymeg and Umbre are just gone.
Yeah. No, that's definitely going to be...
It's Brat and Guyfry now. Fighting for the last spot in semis.
Wow.
It might not even be... It might just be for 7th. But he's still... Yeah,
everyone's
Umbre's got
here
it.
at the end here. It's going to be really, really tight.
Getting
I got the
Mega
Mega
here.
Mushroom, though.
Getting Mega all the way up to 4th. Umbre getting first, securing his spot in semifinals.
Wow. All right. Take a picture of that really cool. Oh. Yeah, look at that.
Right.
Thank you very kindly. Look at that. We're making do.
All right. The math is we got some addition.
Yeah, we are
Cynical ending with 81.
Calculating.
81, a perfect is 120 for 8 races.
Okay.
81, incredible.
Yeah. No, that's
Very solid first by Cynical here. Cynda, right. We're getting through it. Guyfry and Brat getting 10th and 5th. That's not what you want to see if you're either. Then Brat wants that. Guyfry does not.
Unfortunate.
Wisp. 3 more people. Yeah, Lebob getting 7th as well. I don't think that's enough for him either. Idia getting 9th. All right.
Wish I could XL sort on this notebook paper right
Oh
now,
my
right?
God. That would be beautiful.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, we are getting the totals right now. We're looking at it. Thank you so much,
pen and
airhawkey,
paper
for being able to do
table.
this. I was just here to take a picture of the screen there. If you need any of those scores back up as well, you just let me
We got
know.
it.
But yeah, 81 is so like, in comparison to some of the scores that I've been seeing today, that seems relatively dominant.
Oh no, that's absolutely incredible performance by Cynical.
Yeah, indeed.
We have it.
So
Cynical in first with 81.
Okay.
Probably could have seen that coming after some 30-something points in 3 races on the reset. Mirymeg in second with 73. Panda in third with 70. Very strong performance by Panda.
Yeah. No, it was very close together. That was a little bit of a jump between first and second, but second and third very close together, 73 and 70. And then what was it, fourth place there, 62 for Cynda. You're absolutely right. Cynda, she was absolutely safe there. And then, what is it, fifth? We've got 58 points, Zay. And then 6, our final qualifier is going to be Umbre with the 57 points. And unfortunately, that leaves our other competitors out of the bubble. What was that? 7th place was Umbre with the 51 points.
Princess Brat 7th with 51. Guyfry in 8th with 48. Wisp in 9th with 46. Lebob in 10th with 44. Idia 11th with 37. And Abriel in 12th with 29. And it was so close going to that final race. And then just Umbre gets first. all of his competition gets like 5th, 7th, 10th, and all of a sudden it's like there's just this gulf. Like, how is it ever even close?
Yeah, that's
it varies so much.
It's so funny, yeah, because to your point, it was neck and neck like that entire time, and then in the final race there was a little bit of separation there. So
Right, yeah.
fascinating.
Top 5 were all within like 2 points of each other after race 5, and now that gap's grown. Yeah, that gap grew to something like 20 something and 3 at the end. Yeah, we've got 3 more rounds of quarters,
Yes.
2 rounds of semis, 1 round of finals. That's 6 more rounds.
Yeah, 8 races
60
is a
races
lot.
of Mario Kart total left to be played.
That is quite a bit. It's I like the format. I think for earlier round 6 races makes a lot of sense. I feel like 8 races is like
Right.
a large enough sample size for you to be able to, because to that point, there is a lot of variance. There's a lot of RNG. Talking about items and whatnot. But just like competitive poker players and just like competitive Pokemon players, it is still the same people that are consistently winning. It's still the skill involved to be able to manage the unknown like that.
Yeah, and you've got 20. If you're going to be in finals, you got 24 to go. If these players want to be in finals, you got it. You got to strap in. You got 24 races left. You've done 8, maybe 14 if you played a qual. That is maybe a third of what you've got to do today.
Yeah, and it's fascinating too because a lot of people might blame bad luck, but I think one of the skills that you need to have in a game like this, in any game that has randomness, is risk management, is RNG mitigation, right? It's if you were in a position that you lost because of RNG, how could you have not been in that position in the first place, right? And we saw that earlier in Shipyard, where going for that ramp at the very end got shocked and ended up falling out and just ended up completely tanking the placing. And it's that is bad luck, but at the same time, there are things that you can do to avoid that.
The fastest line is not the safest. And if it weren't for that, this game would be really boring competitively. So thank God. Like, we see things like Umbre as well, getting himself back into the game through so many races where, like, just knowing what to do of, like, bad start, you fall back, get a dodge, you run back up. That airship race didn't count, but he still got first on it. DK Pass as well, getting a first there as well. You look at your first set, you have triple shrooms, you just go. And it works. Even if, like, yes, maybe you want to, like, bag on DK Pass, that goes out the window when you start the race. If you get triple shrooms first set, and all of a sudden, little initial scramble happens, you've got 2 shrooms in second, just go. You got it. Like, and that's what he did, and that's how he's in semis now.
It's that ability to be nimble and adapt to the situation, depending. Like, even if you are comfortable front running, if you're in a position, sometimes the optimal thing is to hang back and to be able to bag, right?
We saw it worked with Zay as well. Zay had like a couple races where he dropped back. That burnout race, I'm going to keep going back to, because from 11th all the way to 12th in a single lap from that shock, if you know how to play the track, you know what to go for, and you get it, your race is just incredible. It's finding your win con, playing to your win con, and then doing the right thing after you do it.
Can I just briefly say how much I love what I like to refer to as industry terms when you're like in the competitive scene, right? Like in Melee, there's going to be so many different phrases and things that only make sense within the context of that game, right?
Yeah.
So learning about the terms like bagging and like running and whatnot, right? I love it. I love how the language evolves, because when you do get to that level of expertise, there are things that just important things and concepts that become important to be able to shorthand and be able to communicate efficiently.
Yeah. People love to make dumb names for stuff in this game.
That's also beautiful.
My personal favorite that I learned about recently, getting triple shrooms in a star on Great Block Ruins is a sack lunch. It's what you pack for lunch. Because the start of that track, it's a lunch line. Everybody's getting their 2 items. Everyone's getting their shrooms in a dodge. It's the only thing to do on that track.
Yeah. It's everyone else is getting cafeteria food. You've
Right.
got the home cooked meal.
And we may see that in the next round, because it's about to start. I got to go play that one. With that being said,
oh yeah,
been a great first quarters. We got 3 more of those coming up. We'll see you guys then. That's
awesome. Yeah, if you got to play, go ahead, take care of it. I'm not sure if we're going to be. Are we going to be cutting to a break here? I'm going to get confirmation from here. Yeah, so we are going to be cutting to a break really quick. Don't go too far, though. You're going to see air hockey playing. You're going to be on stream, I'm assuming, here. So watch out for air hockey. And they will be, I'm sure, doing very, very well. And I will still be around. I'll be around for some Double Dash. I'm here for the vibes. And thank you all so much for having me here.
Don't sleep on Double Dash. I'm so hyped for that.
Yes, indeed. I'm super excited, but don't go too far. We got more Mario Kart World coming, and grab yourself a little snack maybe, and stay tuned.